Hi folks, Dan Dale here with Old South Sales in Jackson, Mississippi, where we sell mainly trucks of all shape, form, and description. Sell them only on the internet. If you've watched many of our videos, you're probably used to my dad being in front of the camera and me behind it, but he is gone fishing for a week and a half. So I'm going to go ahead and probably listing a couple of trucks over the next few days. This one is kind of a interesting one. We usually just sell diesel 4x4s, but this is a 2009 Ford F150 XLT 4-wheel drive V8. Got the 373 limited slip diffs, fog lights, chrome tow hooks. Let me give you a little quick walk around, but before I start, let me just say one thing. This truck has 322,000 miles, but it runs great, drives great, all that stuff's good on it. I'm going to take you on a test drive in a minute after I do a little quick walk around tour of it. Let me start up front. You can see the grill is nice. Usually there's a lot of bubbling up front, none of that. I don't even think there's any rock pecks in this hood. Got one little light scuff here, little lights. I mean, there's little light scuffs here and there, but you know, for 322,000 miles, this truck's in pretty good shape. We'll open these doors up. It's a super cab. You can see this little leaf. Seats are in great shape, not ripped or torn. Not a good job cleaning these floor mats, but we got to grab a lot. But the carpet's nice. Steering wheel, the leather wheel, not worn. It's got the stereo CD with Bluetooth, so you can sync your phone up and do what you need to do. This center console, I'm almost scared to open it. Well, center console, there we go. Flips up if you know how to do it. There's a little trick, but it flips up and you get 3 across front seating. Windows locks, tilt cruise, power pedals, automatic headlights and fog lights, steering wheel controls for your stereo, media. There's your cruise. Headliner's nice. Got dual sunglasses holders, automatic dimming rear view mirror. Of course, got the quad opening doors. Seats have a little stain right here. Probably just needs scrubbing, but I'm not going to let my guy scrub too hard. The last one he scrubbed too hard. He scrubbed a hole in it, so we're not going there. Got a nice bed liner in it. Got a little scuff right here. One thing it needed when I got it was tail lights, so I went ahead, I sprung for the LED tail lights, which are pretty cool. You can see the bumper had a few dings here or there, but those LED tail lights, pretty cool. Got a matching set of Toyo tires. Tread's fine on them. You can look underneath here. Mississippi truck, of course. No rust. A little dirt, but no rust. We'll open this side up. You can see, got lots of space. These seats are all the way back, but they've got side airbags too. Got your owner's manuals in it. No cracks in the dash. Like I said, windows and locks on both sides. I do have a bunch of keys. I got 2 engine keys and a remote, so all that stuff's good on it. If you have any questions about this truck, give me a call. 601-376-9869. Be glad to talk to you about it, go over any questions you may have. Now I'm going to hop in, we'll take it on a test drive. Okay, now we're in the truck. Let me show you a few things before we get going. You can see it's got the sync system, so you got auxiliary inputs, USB inputs. There's your phone button here, hang up and dial, and
please say a command.
Cancel. See, it's got different commands though. You can change the channel. You can say call mom or whatever. It all shows up. The only light I know on it, it's got a low tire pressure light. Haven't checked the tires yet, but assume it's probably going to need a sensor or something. Not usually a big deal. But you can see power pedals, automatic headlights. Up here you got your sunglasses holders, 2 of those. Automatic dimming rear view mirror. Oops, accidentally hit the wrong button. Anyway, we'll take it for a spin, see what's going on. It's got the tow haul mode on the transmission. This truck, before you ask, does not have, it has the 4.6, so you don't have to worry about that tick that the 5.4s get when they get older and their cam phasers have worn the heads out. So not an issue on this one. It's got the 4.6, which is same engine they use in Crown Vics and everything. Is pretty much a bulletproof engine. I mean, these things, see them with a million bazillion miles on them and running, driving just like they should. You'll have to excuse my shaky camera work because I'm filming with one hand and driving with the other on some of the worst roads in the city of Jackson. But one thing you can take away from all these bumps and stuff I'm hitting is that the truck's tight. I mean, for 323,000 and 1.9 miles, this truck doesn't have a bunch of clunks and bangs and thunks and stuff. It fires right up every time. It drives like it should. You know, I pointed out the tire pressure sensor deal. The only other thing I'll really nitpick, mechanically speaking, you can see this, it's got one of those, I guess, auto dimming mirrors, and it's cracked. So, and the little, probably had some little LEDs under it that fell out or whatever. But anyway, it still works. You can still see out of it, so I'm not going to worry about it. I'm selling this truck with no reserve, so you know, just bid to win, and whoever's got the high bid at the end of the auction will own it. Unless somebody, you know, if you're interested in the truck, call me and, you know, make me an offer. Until once there's less than 24 hours left, I can't end the sale early. But before that, this truck is for sale locally. So, you know, if somebody hits me up at even a halfway decent number, I'm going to sell it. So if you want to fly in, drive this truck home, you can. Like I said, it fires right up. It doesn't smoke or knock or rattle or, you know, do anything weird like that. So I wouldn't hesitate to hop in and drive it anywhere. We'll be glad to pick you up at the airport. No extra charge. We'll bring you back here to our place in Jackson. We'll do all the paperwork and feedback and everything and let you hit the road. But we understand most of our customers are buying from us because we got good prices and we got rust-free Southern trucks. And this truck it's traded in probably about 5 or 6 months ago at a local Ford dealer on a new one. And we've kind of been using it for our shop truck and running errands and picking up parts and moving a couple smaller campers around, stuff like that. So we've been kind of playing with it in the meantime. And you know, after we keep one a while, it's time to sell. So that's the only reason we're getting rid of this is our floor plan company only lets us keep them on the books for so long, then we got to sell them. So but it's been a good truck for us. So if you're from the Northeast or the Midwest, if you want to fly in, drive it home, you can, but we understand not everybody has time to spend 2 or 3 days flying or driving down and then driving home. So with that being said, don't let the idea of having to ship it turn you off from the truck. Or if you look online and get some shipping quotes, don't let the prices scare you off, because odds are, depending on how much of a hurry you're in, we can save you as much as half the average online rate for shipping. And the reason for that is most of these guys you find online, they're not actually shippers. They don't have a fleet of trucks out on the road hauling vehicles. They're just brokers. And they'll charge you hundreds of dollars and they call it a deposit, but all it really is a broker's fee. And they take your information and they get on this website that's not open to the public called Central Dispatch, and they post it for listing there, and they wait to hear from a driver to call them and say, yeah, I can get it. So we've jumped through all the hoops, paid all the fees, the sign-up fees, ongoing fees, all the fees to be on Central. So we can basically offer you wholesale rate on shipping. So if you're interested, shoot me a text or an email with your zip code, and I can get you a good ballpark figure on shipping. And depending on how much of a hurry you're in, like I said, if you're not in a hurry, I can post it for lower than the going rate and just wait on somebody with an empty spot on their truck that's ready to make a deal. Or we can just post it for the going rate, which pickup time averages 3 to 5 days. Sometimes I've had them picked up the same day. I've had them take a little longer depending on how far it has to go. But the average is around 3 to 5 days. And the way it works is basically you pay us for the truck, you can wire us the money or send us FedEx us a cashier's check. We post it for shipment, we send you the title, and as soon as we find somebody to ship it to you, we make all the arrangements, and when they drop it off, you just pay them cash for the shipping. So it's a smooth, simple process. And if you're anywhere near Dallas or Houston or Atlanta or pretty much the entire state of Florida, we can get you a really good deal on shipping. So like I said, just shoot me a text or an email, 601-376-9869, and I'll be glad to get you a good ballpark figure on shipping. Or like I said, you're welcome to fly in and drive it home. Showed you no cracks in the dash. We did put a new windshield in it too when we first got it, so new windshield, all that's good on it. If you have any questions about the truck, give me a call. If you want to make an offer, give me a call. You know, if you like the truck, but you know, you might want all the dents fixed and just get a fresh coat of paint, we can get that done way cheaper than you can. I can almost guarantee you. Or if you're like I would be, you know, it's an old truck. It's going to have some little beauty scars, and it's no big deal. But that's up to you. I mean, we can get this thing slicked out and cherry, or we can do however you want to do it. We'll do it. We got a mechanic on duty. We got a painter, body shop we use that does $100,000 muscle car restorations, but we get a good rate from them. So if we need anything done, we take it to them. Or we can do lift kits. We can do big pipes. We can soup it up. Whatever you want to do, just give me a call to talk about all that though, or to talk about how much it'll take to buy it, any of that. 601-376-9869. Appreciate you watching our video and listening to everything we have to say about this truck, and look forward to seeing you here in Jackson, Mississippi. Thank you.